Hi, another video on gloves. It's something I've realised that I've got a tip from somebody. I suppose it's pretty obvious really, but what the video was about last time was getting these, well, not neoprene, latex, you know. You can get neoprene, but latex gloves are very, very thin. Okay, you get about 100 in a pack or something, was it? Yeah, 100 by weight. Black gloves. They're very, very thin, like this, very rubbery, and completely waterproof, of course. In summer they're going to make your hands sweat, but you probably don't need them in summer, unless you need to protect your hands from, you know, washing up liquid and that sort of thing. Previous video I showed what you'd do to make any glove waterproof is to put these latex ones on first, and then put the glove inside the other one. Okay, so that would be waterproof, but your other glove here would get completely wet, which wouldn't matter because you're still hand inside is completely dry. But of course that being a wet glove, the weather is going to affect it. It's going to have a cooling effect on your hands possibly. Okay, this applies especially with trad, I suppose, not so much with water fed, especially if you've got a heated system, which is great. Keep your hands warm as the hot water goes through your pole. Okay, and if you're all water fed, you're not going to get this issue as much, but you still might. Okay, so the other idea was to actually put your insulated glove on first. This is a pair of old ones I've got. I'm starting to get holes in. I've patched them up, and then you put the latex glove on top like that. Now the reason I didn't do this before is because these latex gloves, I mean, you know, you've got your clamps on your pole and that, all sorts of sharp edges. Sometimes you can put them on and within just a couple of minutes they rip and they're shot. But if you're a little bit careful, it still works. And of course now you've got a nice completely protected glove on the inside. Okay, it's going to be dry on the inside as well, and the glove itself is going to be protected as well. But as I say, they don't last very long, but you can just keep putting them on and it will protect the glove as well. So there you go, that's another tip for you if you want to use that tip. I quite like it really. I'm going to use these tomorrow. I've tried it before actually, but and they do tear a bit, but you, like I say, you just get another glove out or another set, whatever, if they both rip, and it works really well. So there you go. So that's the brand I use. There's all sorts of brands, but I think the really good ones will probably last longer, but I think they're too expensive. These were pretty cheap. So there you go, latex gloves over the top, but get the extra large. And that's a warning, because otherwise they're going to be too tight over the top of other gloves. So I got extra large and they just about work without making the glove too tight. So there you go, job done, another tip.